We're taking a break from the worldly winds. You know, we've been whipped around by the worldly winds. And not the easiest of, topics, challenging topics, for us, challenging winds. They're real. It's important for us to explore them, but occasionally we need the break. This week, we're taking a break and touching back into the holding environment. Yes, the holding environment again. Yeah, as if for the first time. Yeah. Um, the cultivation of that port in the storm, you know, which again is not and never has been framed in Buddhist psychology as avoidance of the storm, as running away from the storm. Yeah, not at all. But simply being able to take a break and to create a more comfortable space, a real port, a real refuge, something to really return to, yeah, that is comfortable. Yeah. So much of this practice, we think of it as be here now, be here now. It's about being present. But why would I want to be present if it's not comfortable? If not learning how to be comfortable in the present moment, why would I want to be here? Yeah, yeah. So a lot of the practice isn't just being here. It's creating a context in which it feels good. It makes sense to be here, but it feels good to be here. And that's a project. Whoa, that's such a project. It's so obvious in a way, and so simple to say. We just it's such a um, it's a project, and it's humbling. It's a humbling project because we're so restless. We're so restless. We're so wild, and we're so oriented toward complexity. Oh, the truth is complex. How do I get there? How do I get somewhere else? Kind of somewhere else. And what else do I have to do? And so much of it is simplifying. It's simplifying. It's getting more simple. Well, if anything, it's dropping down underneath a little bit the thought stream, creating a context here. It's not thinking more. It's not getting smarter about how to create a holding environment. It's not figuring out how to create a holding environment. It's about settling. It's about calming. It's about soothing. It's about contentment, the practice of contentment, the practice of balance and contentment and ease, and inviting that and seeing the point of inviting that. Yeah, yeah. Mm. And how to get more engaged here. It's just so helpful for me. It's been to think, to realize that for so long, in my own practice, there's been that effort to seek something bigger, something more, some big experience that's going to change everything, and going from turning away from that toward, it's really that I want to be more at home here. It's really want to feel more comfortable in my skin in the moment, in more moments. And the practice is more orienting toward that. And that's part of what we're doing in working with the holding environment and playing with the holding environment. Yeah. Is learning how to care and engage and simplify and whisper nice things, nicer things into our own ear and learn how to settle. Learn how to settle. Yeah. That's really the starting point. Or for us, it's the starting point for every single meditation session. You know? Sometimes it's the whole session. There's so many wild horses running through the landscape that it's just about, whoa, whoa. How to make a little bit of room in there, how to create just a little bit of downshifting, a little bit of ease, you know? Get a little bit of settledness. Yeah, it really is like that with the holding environment. That thing that we'd like to skip over because we're not very good at it anyway. Let's get on to the real meditation. Come on, let's get on. Let's work with the difficult mind states or these thought patterns that drive us crazy. Except that that's just thrashing around, you know, without some sense of settledness. How can we address those in any meaningful way? How can we hold those? That's what a holding environment is for, is to hold. And so this week we want to come back to the simple, to the simple practices of settling and calming and soothing and creating some space, okay? Inviting some ease, yeah, yeah, inviting some ease. You know, maybe you try this. You know, I do this a lot these days. Just like easy does it, easy does it, buddy. You know, simple, soft, gentle practice, really. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is the direction. This is the direction, and it's the raft. You know, it's the raft. It's building that raft or that tripod. You know, so that we can look with more clarity, with more continuity. Yeah, with more friendliness. Yeah. What the heck is going on in here? What we've been up to, what we're identifying with, is what we've been perseverating around. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, so please, please join us this week and then, simplifying, calming, you know, calming.